Beep! Stop messing around with artifacts, especially when you don't know what they do. Well, it's obviously broken. I'm not eccentric. But we should test this out on Gemma and Bleppy, just to make sure.
Let's begin.
In Eclipse Edge of Light, your spaceship has crash landed on an alien planet, so you set off exploring to find out more about your surroundings. The game is played with the DualShock controller. You can use smooth or snap turning, and you can turn on or off a helmet. The helmet is pretty intrusive, but should help people who suffer from motion sickness. You quickly obtain an artifact, which is your main tool in this game. You throw the artifact by using the DualShock's motion sensor. There is a lot of auto-targeting going on behind the scenes, so as long as something is in your sight and you give the DualShock controller a hard enough flick, the artifact will collide with what you're looking at. Although this does remove the satisfaction of getting better with your throwing skills, it actually makes the game a more peaceful experience, and to be honest, the illusion of being an amazing thrower is still somewhat enjoyable. There is a reason to break everything you come across too, as you are rewarded with dust, which can be spent at certain machines. Doing so will show you snippets of the planet's history. All of the game's story is told through text, and certain objects in the world can be scanned for more information. You must scan the majority of an object for its details to be displayed. Going over the object does leave a cool effect, but it can feel a little bit odd as the scanner beam does emit from the top of your head. There is actually quite a few different gameplay elements in this game. You get a jetpack which allows you to reach high up areas and also allows for some platforming sections, but the most enjoyable moments come from when the jetpack's power can be replenished by spores from plants. These moments allow you to fly for longer periods of time, and obviously flying in VR is always a good time. A magic screen allows you to see things in the world that are not initially there. This screen does pop up in certain locations in the game. The hunt for the object isn't long at all, but it's a decent little distraction, especially if you haven't used a screen similar to this in another VR game before. And telekinesis allows you to move certain objects. This often plays a part in the game's puzzle solving, and working out the solution is never a hard process at all. In fact, all of the game's puzzles are pretty easy, but it does allow the game to continue moving at a very fast pace, as you're not left pondering on a puzzle solution for too long. This game is a port from the Oculus Go, so the actual locations can feel a little bit limited. Graphically though, the game still does have its visually stunning moments, even with the more simpler environment models. For the most part, the game is pretty linear, but some wide open spaces do allow for some very minor exploration. The game took me around an hour and 45 minutes to beat, but playthrough times will increase or decrease depending on how much time you spend searching each location. Unfortunately, the trophies here don't add any extra challenges at all, as you will receive them all after simply beating the game. It is a shame that there isn't any for scanning all of the objects or for collecting all the dust, as it would have given trophy hunters an extra reason for the hunt. Even though Eclipse Edge of Light is a pretty linear experience overall, that sense of discovery is still present, due to how quickly the game keeps throwing amazing vistas your way, and the journey is only amplified due to the fact that there are no loading screens. I actually wish more developers would try to hide loading screens during gameplay, as it can have a very big impact on our VR experiences. As this is a port from less powerful VR systems, the gameplay can feel a bit limited at times, but that doesn't mean it's not a journey worth taking. It's actually quite a relaxing time due to the simple puzzles and story being told in a small amount of text every so often, rather than paragraph after paragraph. Overall, if you're looking for a new sci-fi adventure to go on, I'm pretty sure the sense of discovery here will keep you engaged from start to finish. Keep the noise down, Beep, and they'll be none the wiser. That's a bit odd.
We know that you two creeps are behind the bushes.
Quick, Beep, fly away.
That was so impressive.
I actually really enjoyed playing through this game. I know many of you won't like the fact that it is a port, but rest assured, it is one of the higher quality games to cross over, and I'm glad that it did. As always, if you enjoyed this review, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe for more PSVR content.